What's up, guys? MMAGAME here, bringing you another video. This video is going to be the next episode of the EA Sports UFC Wishlist series that I'm doing here on my channel. And if you enjoy it and want to see more of these videos, make sure to leave a like on the video. And if you have not seen the past two episodes, make sure to go to the channel page. And I will actually start a playlist for this series, so make sure to check that out. But here we go. I'm actually going to start showing some of the comments, the people who actually left the comment, so that way if your comment gets chosen for the next episode, I will go ahead and give you a little shout out and show the comment. So this one, I'll show the guy's comment, and he's talking about he wants there to pretty much be better knockout animations similar to GTA, actually, where when you knock someone out in that, they always fall in a unique way, and it's not always the same animation over and over and over. And honestly, as soon as I read this comment, it really rang true that knockout animations are, in the animations in general, and I will go into a little bit more about different animations, but the knockout animations, honestly, I truly believe are what keeps the game fun and what keeps the game entertaining, because EA, MMA, and UFC under THQ, UFC Undisputed, they do have a set number of knockout animations. Some of them are cooler than others. Some of them happen a lot more frequent than others. And after you play the game for just hours and hours and hours, over and over and over, you start to pretty much see all the animations, and it gets boring after a while. So I would agree with this guy to have some sort of system where it is, pretty much it would just be physics. I don't know about game design, but just the physics to where it's something unique each time, and that would be, it would actually be really challenging to do. But EA MMA had quite a few knockout animations. They had a lot more than UFC Undisputed. Some of their knockout animations were amazing. Like, they had the one where the guy's his arms stiffen up straight. Just the way you could hit the guys when they're falling after they've already been knocked out. Stuff like that is just really cool. And that's what keeps the game fun. It keeps it fresh, and it's something new that you see in each fight. It's not something that, gets repetitive and it's just the same old thing, which is starting to kind of happen with UFC Undisputed. But the other thing I wanted to get into, and that's the big thing, knockout animations are huge, so I definitely agree with that guy. The next thing I want to talk about is like the animations of just the stances, the animation of the stances, the style, I guess you could call it, of how the people fight, the different fighting styles, and also the taunts. The taunts are something huge that I think have literally been completely overlooked in most games. EA MMA had some cool taunts, but really, especially from a company like THQ that already has a huge, list of taunts that they have for wrestling, they could have easily added just so many cool taunts into UFC Undisputed that I just don't understand why they didn't. I mean, in fighting, people taunt. I mean, you can look at the Diaz brothers, you can look at Anderson Silva. Fighters always taunt. They want to pump up the crowd. They want to, get in the other fighter's head. Stuff like that is what's gonna make a game just super fun. Because when you can taunt somebody, it actually affects their game plan. It can make them mad. It can frustrate them. It actually adds a level to the game on top of just the normal gameplay. You can start messing with their heads a little bit more. And I personally would just love to see just tons of taunts. Fighters that have distinct taunts, like the Diaz brothers, Anderson Silva. There's just tons of different fighters that you could just add just so many different taunts, especially for if you just want to mess with the guy. But the other thing is stances. There's fighters that, in styles, I think that they should really have distinct styles. Fighters like John Jones, BJ Penn, these type of guys, Brock Lesnar, if he's even in the game, they have really distinct stances and styles. Machida, obviously, they did him pretty good in Undisputed, but fighters like that, Diaz brothers, they have distinct styles, and honestly, there's a lot of fighters. They probably wouldn't be able to get a distinct style for every single fighter, but I think if they did, the ones that really stick out, the guys, Clay Guida is another one who has just a completely unique style. I really think that would add a lot to the game. But that's going to be it for this episode of the Wishlist series for the new UFC EA game. And again, make sure to leave your ideas for the next game in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Till next time, this has been MMA Game.